Universities, I think, naturally take a lead here. Harvard, I'm the faculty advisor to what we call our Harvard Healthier Building Materials Academy. So thinking about the products we put in our buildings and avoiding these hazardous and toxic chemicals. We're revising our own standards at Harvard around green buildings and around healthy buildings. And universities have a luxury sometimes, or not a luxury, I'd say responsibility to show leadership and push the envelope here and say, here's what we should be doing based on the science. And we want to show the world that it can be done. So that's definitely happening. I would also say that there are really good organizations that are moving quickly and have been moving towards healthy buildings across their entire portfolio. And these are the organizations that have got the economic argument early on, the health and business argument that we present in our book. In fact, I mentioned a couple in our book, companies that are really forward thinking. What I've seen, though, recently is even maybe more heartening, is that the real excellent leaders, like they always do, and I'm talking leaders of multinational, multi-US billion-dollar companies, are already have their eye on 2021, 2022. The lagging companies are saying, just get me back to January 2020, please. And the good companies are saying, January 2021 is going to look a lot different. And they're already planning and preparing for that new health first era, not trying to get back to something that is just gone. It is gone. The past is gone. Expectations are fully changed. So there are some really smart CEOs out there that are really pushing ahead to say, let's reimagine what this future is going to look like.
I think that's fascinating. And if you think about, some of the discussions we've been having with our clients about, how to think about getting people back to work, questions from, well, what sort of disinfectant do I use versus how should I think about my HR policies versus how do I think about workflows and staggering work times up to, how do I get an insight into what my people are doing and how they're moving around my building. I've got some huge issues with elevators, because people congregate around the elevators, just something as simple as that just needs to be addressed. But the point, which I think is really interesting, you mentioned there, is looking further ahead, looking past 2020, which has been a dumpster fire if you think about work. It really has. And getting to 2021 and 2022, and thinking about sustainability and thinking about purpose and thinking about climate change. I mean, those are issues, I think, which are at the top of mind of consumers, especially younger consumers and younger employees, actually, which are coming into work. They're asking those questions. So you mentioned there about universities being, at the forefront of some of these activities. I think a lot of big customers, a lot of our big customers are having those discussions as well. They're thinking about their purpose. They're thinking about what they prioritize when things do get back to normal, and how do they think about everything, from, the employee, the brand to attract the employee, what do employees want from places where they work? What sort of standards do they want their employer to be known for?